And good morning, people. Welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Last time we got our body back. Well, our avatar body back. We're still sort of missing the real thing. There are advantages to this body. We can still go into the digital world and such and so forth. And luckily, it's not so abnormal that we can't walk around in pretty much plain sight, such as we are in a hospital. Why are we in a hospital? Well, apparently the thing that's been happening to us might have led to this hospital becoming a front for the Kamishiro Enterprises, I believe it's called, the the controllers of Eden, and they're bringing the people who have fallen unconscious after trying to log out from Eden to here. Are they in the same state as us? Do they have their bodies here, but their digital signature elsewhere? Or is it something a bit more sinister? Suppose we really need to go and find out. We have an access point here, which is convenient. And we also have some destinations. We can go to the special ward, which is our actual destination later, or the general ward. We're going to the general ward first. There's nothing really too much here. Just a few people. It's a general ward of a hospital. There is one room I want to go to at the back here, which has here a Kunimon medal. So, yeah. But I believe that is the only thing here. Everyone else is talking about the hospital being here for operations, for medical procedures, checkups, such and such. But that's the only reason I came to this floor. Where we need to go is the special ward. We do have a map. It's not really that thrilling, to be perfectly honest. It tells us we can go in a single direction. Oh, hello. There's a max level Digimon in your farm, including Sunomon. Okay, so the Digimon in the farm still level up as well. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, back to the matter at hand, which is, well, the special ward, and it's sort of heavily guarded. At least for a girl of our stature. Anyone without permission is prohibited from entering the area. In other words, get out. Really? Considering you're the only one that's got my number at the moment, who else could it be? So we can get to the floor, but we can't enter the rooms. Why they don't just lock off the entire floor, which I'm pretty sure is possible, I don't know. We can take the two guards and hack away past the door, which is likely locked to get into the room. again, you might have had special police training. My character definitely hasn't. So we're not going to do that. Why did you bring it up then? Oh well, so we're going to trust in our abilities, in our trump card. The terminal in the nurses' station should be connected to the hospital network. So essentially, these two guards, we're not going to bother with them. That door there, we're not going to bother with it. We're going to jump straight past. So let's go back to the general ward. And if we go over here, we can now use the connect jump. We've done this once before. So here we go again. And we're back into the digital network terminal. Enemies have changed. If I'm to get into one, there we go. And a couple of Tanemons. Now that I've seen this, I can actually reduce Palmon's to this form. I think I'm not going to until Palmon's level 15, so max level, but it is something I can do. At the moment, Palmon's pretty much my biggest hitter, so I don't want to risk losing that. I do have Poyamon and Pabumon as max energy though, so max level, so I probably should go and do something about that first before fully coming back into here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go and do upgrade them, and then I'll be back and I'll meet you back here. Okay, I'm back in. I have updated the Digimon. Nothing too special. I got a Yokomon and a Patamon. So not a Patamon, that's the next stage. A Tokomon, that's it. So currently going quite well. One thing I have noticed is, and I'm not certain if this is the case, but leveling in the Digifarm is actually quicker than leveling like this. So yeah, I'm not sure what that means. But this is pretty much another case of going through here. And that's another Poyamon if I want one. I'm going to leave it for the moment. And they're catching up quite nicely. I actually may take a bit of time to get some more experience. No, not more experience, more scans, because there are another couple of types of Digimon here. at least get them up to 100%. So yeah, I'll be back after I've got that, I think. I've got a Digiline. A friend asked me what I'd do if I became a human, but nothing comes to mind. You? Yeah. Only just awoken, so... well, only just been hatched, so yeah. Anyways, still looking for the things. Okay, that's enough of that. I got Tandemon up to 200%, so that's a possibility to convert. And there is a Motimon around, but I've only seen a couple in a good while. So yeah, I believe there's also a Yokomon here, but I haven't seen that one yet, so they must be a bit more rare. But let's continue on, shall we? I've got mostly what I need, I believe, at the moment, so... it's not like I'm going to gain anything from the actual converting of them at the moment. I already have a full team, a full party. I can't actually increase my party anymore right now. And it'll only go to the Digifarm where they get levels, and that's about it that I can think of right now. So yeah. Plus I can go back there, so there's no real trouble. But we managed to get there without incident, which is good. Get the data from the room in the back while keeping an eye on the patient. We are sort of taking it. Okay, so we are now... I'm going to assume in the actual room. So yep, there's definitely people in the beds. And that one over there's got red hair. Wonder if one of them actually is us. Or actually it is. It's shocking, but is it really unexpected? So yes, we are here. Anything else in the room? Apart from this one computer, which seems to have a... is that Windows 7? Mysterious illness, I don't know where she's reading it from because it looks like it's still on the desktop, um, whereby people suddenly fall into comas while connected to the Eden network. Originally, the term was given to the incessant vomiting and other symptoms common to those unused to spending time in the digital world. So, yeah, they're in the digital world. Well, their mind is, their body falls into a bit of disrepair, and it can probably be jaunting, going from one to the other. Sort of like motion sickness, or more actually, it's more like jet lag, going from the high altitudes and in the plane to back to ground, or on a ship, seasickness. Might be a combination of all of that. I might be getting them all completely wrong though, so there you go. But now Eden syndrome is used to describe the more serious malady of an inexplicable loss of consciousness while connected to the Eden network. After extended time in a coma, the body weakens, becomes more susceptible to complications. In the worst case, this has led to death. Well, yeah, that's actually the normal problems while being in a coma though. So the problem is actually how they got there. Treatments? No effective treatment has been found for Eden syndrome. Research continues into treatments and causes of this unexplained illness. So they don't know what causes it, they don't know how to treat it, they don't know how to deal with it. Association with Kamishiro Enterprises. Eden is a large-scale digital space operated by Kamishiro Enterprises, deeply affiliated with governmental agencies. Eden's business areas are expanding quickly. Well, they pretty much control the cyberspace. Immediate improvements and user training must be provided to warn users against long login times. Furthermore, the Eden Interactive uses Kamishiro Enterprises' proprietary technology, making future research sharing problematic. So Kamishiro Enterprises seems like it's got a monopoly on this. So if you want to do anything, you've got to go to them. Hello again.
ここは関係者以外立ち入り禁止のはずです。入り口は一つ。警備員が厳しくチェックしている。
They let us in, maybe. Probably. You're not going to believe that.
どうやって入ったの？警備員に何かした？一体何者なの？
Please don't tell her everything. Are you a relative of a patient?
質問を質問で返さないでください。さあ、答えて。
Maybe we don't want to answer. Maybe we are just going to answer.
ひょっとしてクレミ？
You...
そうですか。いえ、何でもありません。
Do you know Kyoko?
エデン症候群について調べに来たんですね。
That is correct. Well, why else would we be here?
聞きたいことはありますか？
Do you know more than you're letting on?
質問があれば答えます。
Seems like you do.
誤解しないでください。痛くもない腹を探られたくない。潔白を証明しておきたいだけです。
Clear your own name?
私は上城に世話になっている人間ですから、少しくらいならあなたの疑問に答えられると思います。
What should we ask? Well, I think the first question that comes to my mind is, who is that patient?
この患者ですか。最近運ばれてきた患者ですね。数日前にはいなかった。
Are we worried
何
about
か
them?
気になる点でも。
We're not worried for their mental health because we seem to be that. Their body is going to be a little bit more of a problem.
この人、あなたに似てませんか。ひょっとしてご兄弟とか。
No, we're not twins. We're the same person.
そうですか。でも他人の空似にしては。
What happens if you contract the syndrome?
どうなるって見ての通りです。エデン症候群の患者は皆一様に昏睡状態になる。それ以外の症状は聞いたことありません。違った症状の人を知っているんですか。
Well, I don't know about any other symptoms, but if we're here, does that mean that their mind's been disconnected from their body? All of them. And that they're all floating around in the digital world because they can't log out, even though we sort of semi did, because we sort of landed on that log out point. We already heard that there's no cure, but let's ask and just see if we can get some confirmation.
治った人がいたと聞いたことはありません。私が知っている人で最も長くて8年眠り続けています。
8 years?
でもきっと大丈夫です。いつかきっと目を覚まします。待つしかないんです、今は。
Why do I get the feeling I know who that person might be? Just an inkling feeling. Might as well get to the meat. Is Kamishiro involved in any sort of conspiracy?
それは誤解です。間違いです。上城もエデン症候群を治療したいんです。
They might want to find a cure, but to be perfectly honest, I can understand why they're covering up all these comas. If word of this got out, of a select few people not being able to using their product, that product is everything to them. It gives them the control. They're sort of wanting to make sure it keeps giving them that power.
そのためにこうして特別治療室だって用意した。専門医たちが治療法をずっと研究し続けています。
There is really no cure for if a person's mind is not connected to their body anymore, at least their consciousness.
エデンのせいで誰かが不幸になるなんてあっちゃダメなんです。
But maybe because their consciousness... Oh! Because their body is moved, their consciousness can't go back into their body from logging out of Eden. And maybe the where we woke up is from where the ambulance passed. We just missed our body by a fraction, and it was desynced enough that we missed it, and we landed at its last known position, which was in the middle of a road, while the body was on its way here.
なんとかしなきゃいけないんです。私が。
It's possible, I guess. I can't. There might be another reason, but it's a passable theory.
会話の弾んでいるところを邪魔してすまないが、招かれざる客の登場だ。
Uninvited guest.
こんにちは、ケビンさん。お仕事お疲れ様。ああ、今日もいい男ね。
Okay.
リエさん、今日は来ないはずなのに。
ケビンさんのたくましい大胸筋。リエ、見てるだけでドキドキしてきちゃう。
Who is that? And why are they flirting with the guards?
ああ、我慢できない。
岸辺様、仕事中ですので。
ああ、お堅いのね。
岸辺 D 背後のお出ましか。
Rikishibi.
上城の上役が何をしに来たのか気になるな。
One of the Kamishiro executives.
必
Okay.
要な情報は手に入れた。長いは無用。そこを出なさい。おっと、私の方にも来客だ。では、ロビーで落ち合おう。慌てず騒がずな。
Don't make a fuss.
早く。
Okay, where are we hiding?
ゆうこちゃん、お元気？
リエさん、今日はどうしたんですか？入室予定者のリストにはなかったと思いますが。
ちょっとねえ。
So you are an uninvited guest.
大好きなゆうこちゃんの顔が突然見たくなっちゃったの
And
よ。
she's here to see you go.
私が一人でいるのが心配なんですか？
なんかリエちゃんセンサーがビビビッときたのよ。またゆうこちゃんが暗い顔してるんじゃないかなって。
Something tells me these two have never really got along amazingly well.
ほら、辛いでしょ、いろいろ。
別に。
強がっててもお姉さんには分かっちゃうんだな。
Kishibe looks all happy and cheerful on the outside, but yeah, I don't think she's that type of person.
こまでご んなところで何してたのかな。
いえ、別に何も。
ピクニック的な。
はい。いえ、違います。
ゆうこちゃん、なんか変じゃない？私たちの他に誰かいたりして、ひょっとして
I think we might need to get out of here.
そんなこと。
それとも彼女さんかしら。ちょっと探してみたりして。あそこの部屋とかやらしいんじゃなくて、あやしい。
Yeah, I think we need to get out of here, and I think it would be bad if Kishibe found someone in here. Bad for Yuko. Conveniently, though, I could think of a way.
観念して出ていらっしゃい、ゆうこちゃんズラバーさん。このリエお姉様がゆうこちゃんの保護者として責任を持って手取り足取り腰取り大人の階段をホップステップジャンプ。
Yeah, let's get through this as soon as possible, because we're gone. My assumption
誰もいないじゃない。
is that we can jump through the computer. So, yeah.
でもゆうこちゃん、別に構わないのよ。彼氏の一人や二人や三ダースくらい連れ込んでも。
Shibi, looking at your personality, it seems like you just want to try to steal them.
私なんてゆうこちゃんくらいの時にはうふふ。それじゃあ本命の彼の様子覗きに行こっか。私たちが揃って顔を見せたらきっと喜ぶんじゃないかな。
Who actually knows?
はい。あの人、どこへ。
Yep, back in the digital network. So, yeah, we're going back to Kyoko. Quiz time. Omnimon can digivolve from Blackmon or Greymon. What goes in? I'm pretty sure it's Zwart. We'll see. Maybe we'll get an answer next time. Until then, have a wonderful day and have lots of fun. At least we found ourselves. Goodbye.